Alright guys, I'm currently in a EUR/USD buy trade. I'm not gonna get into really how I got into it or why I decided to get in. I'll get into that after the trade, but for now let's just see how this goes.
Bayden, have you been day drinking? 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 Bayden, have you been day drinking?
What? He's bending space! Ugh.
Alright guys, so let me real quick just go over what I saw in EUR/USD and why I decided to take a buy on that specific scenario. Go to the replay mode real quick. Get rid of this. Okay, so
Bayden, have you been day drinking?
oops, another alert. So I basically saw this demand right here on EUR/USD, and I also saw that there's a 15-minute demand attached to it as well. So there would be this demand right here, this on the 15-minute, right? So when I see a demand on the 15-minute, I always see if there's a demand on the 5-minute as well. And if there is a demand on the 5-minute, I scale down to the 5-minute. What I also like to do when I see 5-minute demands is I like to go to the swing lows. So I don't just drag it. I don't just drag the box to wherever the demand candle ends. I just drag it to like the low of that candle, if you know what I mean. So it would have been right there. If I would have just dragged it, if I would have just dragged it to the demand box, then the trade would have been considered invalid because it broke through the box. So I would have never even considered taking a trade right there. But since I dragged it to the low of this box, or the low of that candle, then the trade was definitely considered valid after that. And yeah, I went for a 1 to 2. As always, 1 to 2. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty much, the rest was history. The rest was history after that. I was thinking about holding it till this gap right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a gap. There's a gap right here, and a gap right here. But I don't want to get greedy, you know. I'll take my 1 to 2, and that's a great start to the week. What I also saw that gave me confluence and confidence to take this trade as well is that I saw like kind of like the same setup on the dollar index right here. So this supply on the dollar index is basically the big demand on Euro USD that I marked up. And you know, the dollar index is basically kind of like the opposite of Euro USD. So when I saw that gave me even more confidence. I see that it usually works out whenever both things are happening simultaneously between the dollar index and Euro USD. So yeah, that led me to my first live win, and I'm very happy for that. It was time to break the losing streak. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, this live, please subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and let me know how your Monday went in terms of trading. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.